Going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time. And welcome to another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I'm speaking to a sister out of Louisiana. She's out of Louisiana. And how I know this is because I saw her perform back in May in Bastrop. And she was opening up for a brother named Lil Boosie. And if y'all don't know who Lil Boosie is, I think you need to go on some Google and Google him up. He'll pop up. But anyway, this lady here, when I saw her perform, with some sisters. They were dancing to her song, Do My Ish. That's the name of the song, Do My Ish. And I was like, yo, this lady here got skills. I'm digging the vibes. When she got off the stage, folks, I had to go find her. And I had to go up to her. Her name is Ice Doll, folks. And I had to go up to Ice Doll and I had to say, yo, Ice Doll, that was dope what you did on the stage. You got skills. And I see that you work hard. And was I right, folks? Yes, I was right. This woman here is a perfectionist. She works hard at what she does, and she does it well. And I'm telling you something, ever since our first meeting and our first interview, I saw her on Instagram. And ladies and gentlemen, this lady here gets better and better by the day. And so without further ado, folks, I'm just going to bring her in. So without further ado, here is the one and the only Ice Doll.
Yay.
Hey, it's good to see you, Ice Doll. It's been a hot minute. Where you been at? What you been up to?
Ooh, I've been traveling. I've been working.
Isn't that one of your songs? Isn't that one of your songs? You been saying I've been working?
That ain't the name of the song, but I've been working. Yeah.
Well, you should put that in one of your songs.
Yep.
I know I heard an artist out there talking about they've been working. Oh, that was Beyonce. My bad. I knew it was somebody.
I've been working.
I knew it was somebody.
I've been working.
You have been working. I see you on Instagram. I see your Instagram, and you posting all these things because you've been traveling. You've been going from show to show. You've been in different states. You've been really pushing the Ice Doll brand, and I'm really, really digging the vibes on that. It's really dope.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell the folks, man. What are your latest? What are you working on? Like, what's your now thing? What are you working on right now?
Well, right now I'm actually working on an album to go ahead and drop an album. I got singles that's going to be dropping throughout the time until the album is done. Like I was telling you earlier, I do have a new song that's going to be called Imagination. And I have another guy on it. It's me featuring Marcellus the singer. And it's actually a different side of me because I'm actually singing on this track. So everybody's about to be like really blown away because this is my first time singing on the track. So they really about to be like, Ice Doll coming. And I've been telling them Ice Doll is coming, you know what I'm saying? So I am coming. But it's a hot song. I definitely believe it's gonna be one of the top Southern Soul songs. It's definitely gonna go to the top. So I'm just excited for that song to drop.
Yeah, I'm like looking forward to hearing what your voice sounds like. As you know, I hear I hear your bars, and when you rhyme, you know what you're doing there. I mean, you have this way of rapping, man. It's just your style of rap is amazing. I like what you do. And I love the Southern rap anyway. I've always loved Southern hip hop. I don't know what it is about it, man. Like 3 6 Mafia was some of my favorite groups. You know, they were one of my favorite groups. Even the Cash Money brothers out there and out there in New Orleans. You know, I love that music, man. Because we don't make that music up north. We don't make that type of sound. But y'all be bumping down there.
Yeah,
I mean, every artist I've ever seen on stage that rhymes down south got a vibe, a swag, if you will, and you could bump to their music. Even if it's a slow jam, you can still bump to it. And Yo, you guys got me dancing, man. I don't dance for anybody, but man, that night I
Right.
think I was moving a little bit, especially when you was on stage because you really rocked it, man. I was telling
Right.
my friend Lady D, who I really went out there to see. I said, Lady D, that girl Ice Doll is bad, and she said, yes, she is. I said, I'm about to go tap in, and that's what I did.
Right.
The rest is
Right.
history, so they say.
Right. Thank you
I'm really
very much.
proud of you, though, man. I'm really proud of you for how far you've come since the last time I saw you earlier this year. Oh my God,
Right.
it feels like forever.
I
But
know.
this it's like you really, really you're doing your thing out there, man, and you're not making no excuses. You're doing your thing,
Mm.
and that's just what it is,
Right.
and that's what I like. I'm really digging the vibes, man. I'm really digging the vibes. Hey folks, man, when you go tap in the Ice Doll, as I said before in the last interview, and I'm going to say it again, these are the words you're going to say. Damn, MC Andrew Love, you did it again. Yes, I did. Every time I see an artist, and I may never met them the day before in my life, but as soon as I see them perform, I know talent. And this lady here to my left, you're right, very, 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 very talented. And I'm very extremely proud that I have met her. And I'm so proud to call her a dope artist. She is a dope artist. And you got to go tap in the Ice Doll, man, because she's one of a kind. She's ill, period. So, Ice Doll, Ice Doll, what were you doing before you got into hip hop? What were you doing before you got into music? What was your
um,
dreams as a kid? Like, were you always wanting to be an artist when you were a kid, or did you have other ambitions?
I definitely didn't see music in no shape, fashion, form. I did not see it at all. I mean, as I was growing up, I always thought I would be dancing or something. Like I was a dance line my whole life, throughout school. So I thought I'd go to school, be dancing, and that was one of the things that I was very interested in was dancing. But my senior year, I ended up getting pregnant, and I had my first child. So, we had to go straight into working. So I ended up not being able to go to school at that particular time. And I just went into the work field, in different jobs, that I had. Um, I came to Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm originally from Alexandria, and I moved here like in 2009. And I actually, before I moved here, I had started actually doing dance videos. Like I was actually in videos. Like I did a lot of little Boosie videos, like Gin in My Cup. I'm one of the main girls you'll see in there. Loose as a Goose. I'm the girl that's on side of Mouse on his part. So I did do, the videos for a while. I did promotions for a little while. So, we did promoting for a lot of artists. So I really never thought I would be the artist. I wish I would have known then because some of the people that I did actually deal with back then was like some big name people. And I probably would really be on it right now if I was in that genre at the time. But I started dating someone in the music industry, and so I started going to shows and be like, oh, okay, and seeing the backstage part of it, and I just ended up one day he actually needed a female rapper on a song, and he was looking for a female rapper. And at the time, me, I'm just running my mouth in there, we chilling, and I'm like, write me a verse, I'm gonna do it. And he was like, for real? And I was like, yeah. So he wrote me a verse, and we went to the studio, and it was a female that was the engineer. And she at that time she was trying to put a woman's rap group together, and she liked my sound. So with her liking my sound, she gave us a beat that same day, and we went home, and she told the guy to write me a verse for that, and he wrote me a verse for that, and I went and recorded it. It was like about four of us in the group, and we formed a female group, and from there I just started rapping. I became a rapper like really like overnight, really the way it happened, and then I enjoyed it. But that was hardcore rap, like that, like my bad bitch season and stuff like that type of songs. And then I guess I'm always around music people. I ended up dating another guy in the industry, and he was in the Southern Soul, the grown folks music. So when used to going to these clubs, being in the clubs at 3, 4 o'clock at the night, smoked out and just fighting and everything going on, and then you witness the grown folk side of it, and you be like, hold on, wait a minute, I like this. And so that's what got me into the Southern Soul genre. Even though I was really one of the first to bring rap to the Southern Soul. Like we've had some other people that done it, but not literally like done it. Like they just might have had it in one or two of their songs. So for me to be a female and come into the genre, they accepted me. At first it was hard. They didn't accept me at first in this genre. They was like, rap, we ain't booking her. And then of course, you know, my style kind of captured everybody. They liked the style of Ice Doll, like when I come, like my outfits and stuff. So they started booking me on the okay, well she's a plus, she do music, but man, her style, when she hit that stage, she gonna be on. So that's really what got me all my bookings. And then when I realized, oh, that's why y'all booking me, I need y'all to book me on my talent. So I worked on it. I went hard. And I mean, the last, you know, if you notice, the last 2 weeks we had award shows. We had one in Atlanta on December 3rd, and I came home with a trophy that day for Best Rising Female in Southern Soul. And then we had this one this past weekend, December the 11th, in Houston, Texas, and I won the Best Lyrical Female. Well, not even female, lyric, period. I was the only female in that category. It was 18 people in that one particular category, and I was the only female, and I came home with that. So that was definitely an honor to be, you know, a female that's doing that, bringing this rap to the grown folks and doing it on a sexy and grown folks level. So that's how
It's
I
just
got
the
here.
beginning, man. As I said before, it's just the beginning of your
Right.
award-winning accolades. Because eventually it's going to go to bigger and better things like Grammys,
I can't wait.
MTV Music Awards, the BT Awards. And these are just name someone off the top of my head right now. But I
Right.
know it's going to happen. It's bound to happen because you are a perfectionist. As I said before, you really have elevated your craft.
Yeah.
And that's what I respect about you is how you have taken things that people have told you or you've heard or you've seen, and then you've taken all that and you've created Ice Doll.
Yes.
And now you've been doing Ice Doll ever since.
Yes.
And now Ice Doll is growing and metamorphosing into a singer.
I mean, I'm still gonna be classified as a rapper because I definitely want to keep that genre going. I don't want to come in there with it and then go to singing like some people do, and then just the rap is out because I am a rapper. I'm still not gonna be classified as a singer. I just wanted to be able to show them that I can do a little something, you know what I'm saying? So that being with this grown folks, that I can give them a little bit of both.
You know Queen Latifah, she totally flipped it. She went from hip hop to like damn near jazz.
Right.
And when I heard the album, that I didn't think it was one of those types of records. So when I put it on, I was like, oh, this is not what I expected it to be.
Yeah. So, and I don't want people to be like that with my music. I don't want them to be like, wait, I thought, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still going to be Ice Doll, but just give them a little bit of flavor and a little bit of mix up, you know? So
it's good because that gives the ears something to play with. It's like ear candy. And you're going to give us ear candy.
Right.
Well, you already give us eye candy, so now you're giving us ear candy.
Yes, definitely.
So now Ice Doll is going to be a double stretch. She's going to be Ice Doll, the eye candy, and Ice Doll, the ear candy.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. Yep.
So, what have you experienced since you've been recent? Now, I want to talk about recent experiences. Do you have any stories you can share with us? That's something you've learned or that you've learned about yourself since you've been in the industry. Just something you can share.
I mean, me personally, what I've learned is that, for one, never give up, for sure. Number two, you're never too old because, I mean, even though I don't look it, I'm 41.
41?
Yes,
Get the freak out of here. I think I told you that the last time. Get the freak out of here.
Right. So, you know, most people, once they get to that age, they be like, they give up because they feel like, oh, it's no chance. But yeah. Did we lose you? Did I lose you?
Oh, nah, you right now. right now you are solo. Go ahead, give
Okay.
us the story.
Okay. So yeah, so I definitely learned that no matter what your age is, if you got your talent, get out there and promote and push yourself. At first, I'm under Mohit's label right now, but we're all solo artists. So I gotta if you sit there and wait for somebody to do it for you, it's never gonna get done. And so I had to learn to get up and perfect my craft, learn my craft, practice my craft, and get out there and promote what I got to give in order to get the world to see you, to know who you are. Because at first, when I first started this, people didn't know who Ice Doll was. They just would be like, oh, that's just a little decent looking girl that came with everybody else and got on stage. I want them to be asking for, where is Ice Doll? We want Ice Doll. So I've definitely learned to get up and perfect my craft on my own and not wait for anyone else.
I'm digging the vibes, man. I really am digging the vibes. But from time to time, you're not the first artist to say, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Nah, it's like when you go on a roll and you start telling us something important, I want to give you the floor, man. I want people to tune in to you.
Right.
You know, because people see me, I'm all over the place. I'm on Let's Chat and Jam. I'm on Undiscovered Gems. I'm everywhere. But you, on the other hand, there's only one Ice Doll, and Ice Doll needs to be shined no matter where she's at. But thank you so much for coming through one more time, Ice Doll. And I really appreciate you as a person. I think you're really a cool, down-to-earth person. And you just be like, people would be blessed to know you as like a friendship type thing outside of music. You're a dude, you're a dope person and a good mom too, man. Gotta give you shout outs, man, because what you did was you sacrificed, man. See, women, what I know, women, mothers, sacrifice. They're like, okay, well, I love music. I got a talent, but I got a kid too. And my kid comes first before my talent. So let me take care of my child and let me do what I got to do here. And a woman does that, no hesitation, no equivocations. She's going to take care of that family as soon as she can. Now, as far as us brothers is concerned, not so much so. The man, and the dad, he's going to have a kid with you, and then all of a sudden he's gone.
Yeah, some of them.
You give him a call, like, where you at? Oh, I'm in Charlotte right now. I got a show I got to do. But I'll be back. Yeah. So some folks, some guys, they don't sacrifice. They do sacrifice. They sacrifice their family time for money.
Right.
But sometimes money just is not the issue. Sometimes the woman, I got money. So it's not like I need you to take care of me. I got myself.
Right.
All I want you to do is take care of your kids.
Right.
And hang with them and give them some daddy time. And then the brother be like, well, how am I going to do that if I ain't got no money? Take them to the park, man. Take them to the park. It don't cost no money to go to the park around the corner. Take them to the pool. Watch them go swimming. It doesn't cost no money for that either. But I got to buy them clothes. Dude, you won't buy them clothes. I buy them clothes. Don't give me that bull crap. I got that. I take care of my kids. I dress them and everything. All you got to do is spend daddy time. I can't do that. Unfortunately, some brothers be like, you know what? You're right. You are absolutely correct. I don't have to go out there hustling right now. I can stay home. I could probably get a local job. I could do DoorDash, or I could do Instacart. I could do something that I can have a little bit of money coming in so I could be there for my kids and not have to really worry about, chasing that bag, because I could chase that bag at home.
Right.
So you're right about that. But there's certain folks, certain guys, they're not having that. They are gone. They are out. Matter of fact, it's probably the same guy that kept saying, that's not my kid. That is not my kid. You don't want to have a man like that. You want to get a man that's going to take care of you and is going to love you for you.
Right.
Flaws in all.
Right.
Same thing with a woman. Men, if you choose a woman, you want a woman that's going to love you, flaws and all. But usually that's how it works. A lot of females, they take a man like that. Cause you ever see a good-looking man with an ugly woman? Never, hardly ever, hardly ever. But you will see a good-looking woman with a not so good-looking man. I've seen that so many times, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you know why? Women say, oh, it's not about the looks. It's not about the looks. He treats me good. He treats me kind.
Yeah.
That is crap. That is crap. That's the biggest load of crap I've ever heard. He treats me kind.
Yeah, that's how it be though.
Your man is good looking though.
Who?
Yours.
I ain't got time for one.
What? Why are you single, Ice Doll? Don't make no sense.
Oh, because it's my choice, but I mean, it's I choose my career,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It ain't too many men that could deal with it.
Some brothers don't even know how to deal when the woman is the breadwinner, when she's the one bringing all the bacon home. Right. And all he got to do is wake up in the morning. That's it. Wake up in the morning and go back to sleep at night.
I don't want one of those, but
Oprah got one of those. His name is Jack Stedman. He live in the guest house, but she be taking care of his butt ever since she met him. And he don't mind. He ain't going to say, hey, don't take care of me. Don't take care of me, baby.
Hey, if they willing to do it, let them do it, baby. I ain't the one. I ain't doing it. If I'm taking care, we go. I got a song called Halfway. Better listen to it. Meet me halfway, baby.
So Ice Doll, you send us another song for we can play on my radio show. Can you tell the folks about the song?
Make Sweet Love. It's kind of just letting them know, it's kind of like a grown and sexy. Make Sweet Love. It's really what it is. Make Sweet Love.
So, where did it come from? Like, why'd you want to write
it? What it did was when I first got into this Southern Soul, I wanted to redo the Color Me Bad, I Want to Sex You Up, because that was my favorite song, still one of my favorite songs. And so we flipped it, and we got Make Sweet Love at the end. They kind of be like, Make Sweet Love. So we kind of roll with it, and that's where it came from.
I can't wait to hear it, man. I can't wait to hear it. Hey, folks. You don't have to take my word for it, folks. You can tap into Ice Doll on all streaming platforms. I'm talking Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Napster, YouTube Music, Deezer. Mm-hmm. The list goes on and on, because wherever there's streaming going on, Ice Doll is in the middle of it.
Yes.
So make sure you go tap into Ice Doll. There is no way you can say, I can't find you, because I gave you all the answers. So go tap in. As a matter of fact, Ice Doll, where can people find you outside of the streaming platforms?
They can find me on Instagram at Ice Doll, ICEDOLL, one word. Facebook, I'm under Naima Ice Doll, but I really can't accept any more friends. So really, just the best one to go to would be the Instagram. Then there's TikTok, Ice Doll the Rapper.
TikTok, Ice Doll the Rapper, folks. Ice Doll the Rapper, TikTok. Go tap in. Matter of fact, why don't y'all make some dances to that song, Do My Ish?
Oh, yes, do that. Definitely.
Yeah, go make some dances and tag her in that video, man. I'm pretty sure she would be very happy. And I'm pretty sure she'd post them up for y'all, too.
Sure would. Yes, any of my music, anything that you hear. Bad Bitch Season for my bad bitches. Go out there and get that one, too.
Is this Bad Bitches with a Z?
No.
Bitches with a Z.
It's going to be on the BBS. Bad Bitch Season, and it got the clean and it got the cursing, because we do have Bad Chick Season. So if you prefer Bad Chick, you could go get Bad Chick Season and download that one.
Oh, and, you did give us that song at one point. I think I do have that song somewhere. Yeah, it's in my hard drive. I just gotta go pull it up.
Yeah,
BBS.
Yeah.
But Ice Doll, man, it's been dope seeing you, man. I'm so glad you came. Having you on the show is always a welcome. You got a good conversation. You got a good head on your shoulders. And one thing I said I respect about you is your drive. Oh, another thing I respect about you is your tenacity. Oh, okay, there's another thing I respect about you is your wisdom. You're very wise for your young age. Yeah, I said young because you're younger than me.
Yeah, that's okay. I feel young.
Yeah, well, you look young. I don't believe you said you were 41. I think you're just.
I know. That's what everybody like.
Pulling my leg, playing a trick on me.
No. I'll tell you, that's how everybody. In this Southern Soul, they really be looking like, what this little girl about to do? I'm like, I'm the same age as y'all.
When y'all look at, when you look at Ice Doll, folks, now be honest with yourself. Do you see a 41-year-old woman? No, you don't. No, you don't. Who you see is a lady that never ages. So, matter of fact, Ice Doll, I don't think you're ever going to age. You're going to look this age for the rest of your life. So when you hit 85, in another 40 years, you're still going to look the same.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Yeah, because black don't crack, man.
Say, baby. Yes, because it don't crack, baby.
Nah, you guys, you use, especially black women, you use all that moisturizer and stuff in your face, keep you from drying out and cracking. Yeah, that's what you use. And you use lip balm for your lips every wintertime. So your lips don't crack in the wintertime. And if you came up to New York for a show, if you don't have no lip balm, your lips are going to peel like a mug. It is cold as hell outside right now.
I already know. I'm going to have to get up there, though. I'm moving that way. Like, Atlanta they've been showing a lot of love that way in Atlanta. So, I'm moving on up the charts. Matter of fact,
but I'll tell you this, if you're looking to showcase your talents in front of some real dope people, some of the legends of the game, you got to go to Bronx, New York. And there's a place in the Bronx called Buds and Bars. That's BUDZ BARZ. Buds and Bars, where you can go and smoke your weed or buy yourself a little ounce here and there. What I love about New York now is weed's legal, so everybody's smoking everywhere. It's not even a big deal. Weed is so legalized pretty much all over the place that they don't even look for weed in your bloodstream anymore, folks. So if you smoke a lot of weed and you need a job, don't worry about it. Go ahead and apply anyway. Who cares? Who cares? Get that job, man. They don't care about the weed. Go ahead, smoke that weed and get that job. That's just my thing. But anyway, thank you so much, Ice Doll, for coming through the show. I know you got a lot of things you could be doing right now, but you're hanging out with MC Andrew Love on Let's Chat and Jam, and I truly appreciate it. And since you've been here, well, you've been here before, so you know the routine. You are part of the Let's Chat and Jam fam. And it's so easy for anyone who's a part of the fam to get an interview with me because you did it. I just asked you, hey, what you doing tomorrow? You said nothing. Let's talk. And here we are. It's that simple, folks. It's that simple. But you got to be Ice Doll to get something like that. You got to be part of the VIP. And Ice Doll is the VIP. Ice Doll is the shiznit. Don't take my word for it, folks. Go tap in yourself. Go listen to what Ice Doll has to offer. Ice Doll got this rap game on lock. And I'm telling you something, folks. It's a matter of time before she comes in your living rooms, in your TV screen, on your BET, on your little box. That's what's going to happen when Ice Doll shows up. And I'm going to tell you something. You're going to be so happy. Happy. Yeah, you are. Folks, I'm talking to you. You're going to be so happy that you took the time to check out Ice Doll. You're going to be like, man, I'm so glad that we waited. I'm so glad we checked her out. I'm so glad we was watching TV when Ice Doll came on the screen. Whoo, it's so great because she is that dope. Yeah, she is, folks. Ice Doll is that dope. Period. Well, thank you so much, Ice Doll, for coming through. I really do appreciate your time. You are one of a kind. You got any insight or you got any advice you want to give to the young folks that are coming up that want to do what it is you're doing?
Like most people tell you, never give up and definitely chase your dream no matter what anybody else tell you. If that's something you feel you want to do, you do it. Don't let nobody else change your mind. So
don't let nobody change your mind, folks. Do what you do. If you love to sing, well, damn it, sing. If you love to rap, well, shoot, make sure you sound good at it because there's a million rappers out there. I mean, Listen,
Yes.
I know some rappers. All right, let me just say this. I'm gonna bring this up while we're on the line because I have to get this off my chest. SoundCloud, man. A lot of rappers put their music on SoundCloud first to see if they could get momentum with it. See if people would just go through it because it's free on SoundCloud. You don't got to pay to get it. So you can go listen to the song on SoundCloud, check it out. But some folks that put their music on SoundCloud to some really dope beats suck. I kid you not, man. I kid you not, man. I listened. I had SoundCloud playing random shit for me because I chose a song to listen to, and SoundCloud gave me something on random. And when it came on, I was like, "Who the F is this?
Yeah.
Why would they even put that out there like that?" Let me tell you something, folks. Let me say something. Hip hop artists, rappers, do not just put anything out, man. Don't listen to those yes men. I know you have them at your house. Don't listen to those guys. They don't know what they're talking about. Oh, they're telling you, this is what they're telling you. Oh, man, yo, that sounds so good, man. You are the shiznit, man. You are the best thing happening, bro. You are dope, man. You're better than all those other cats out there. They don't know what they're talking about. You the goat, man. You the shit, man. Everybody's telling you that. They're gassing you up. What they call that? Gaslighting. Don't fall for that shit, man. Don't fall for that because they're just lying to you to make you look stupid. Because when you put your music out there, it ain't going nowhere. You know why?
Right.
People don't care. You could be the dopest, illest artist on the planet, but you don't have a plan behind your music when you release it. It's just going to sit there. It's going to sit there on Spotify. It's going to sit there on Apple Music. Nobody's going to stream it because nobody knows you. So don't just put your music out there without a plan. And if you suck at what you do not put your music out there, period. Keep that shit to yourself. Nobody wants to hear that crap. I know I don't. Because if I do hear it, and if you send me that music to my email address, I'm going to text you. Matter of fact, I might blow your spot up and tell you, yo, you suck. Get off my line. Please. That's what I'm going to do, folks. But the whole point is, I'm trying to say is, take your culture, your craft seriously, man. Put your all into it. Don't get into hip-hop and don't put your all into it. Put your all into it. If you're going to get into it, get into it.
Right.
Like Ice Doll did. Yeah, I'm gonna keep bringing you up as like the poster child for how you guys supposed to be as an artist. I'm telling you. Because you, to me, Ice Doll, today in 2022, you're that chick.
Thank you.
Yeah, because all the other chicks came before you. Cardi B came before you. Megan Thee Stallion came before you. You know, the list goes on. There's so many of them. Right. They all came before you. Now you're here now, and you're gonna take the torch. You're gonna take the torch. You're gonna be the torch bearer. You're gonna go on to the next wave of people. You're gonna go on, and you're going to show people that you don't have to be one way. You could be a variety of different ways that your character could be and still be true to yourself.
Right.
And that's what's dope about you, is that you're not going to just be stuck in a box. You're going to create your own lane, and your own sound, and you're going to have what Ice Doll is supposed to be, which is that chick. I'm telling you, you are that chick. And I'm digging the vibes, Ice Doll. I really am. I see your phone is being called, so people are probably saying, Ice Doll, we need your attention. So I don't want to keep you from your fam or your friends. So thank you for coming through the show. I do appreciate the time. You are one hell of an artist, as I said before, and I'll say it again. But this time I'm saying it to your face. Yeah, folks, for those that listen to on the podcast, you don't see her face like I do, but I see her face. And I just told her how dope she is to her face. You know, so I'm giving her flowers while she's still alive. Folks, that's important. If you love an artist, give them their flowers, man. Tell them how dope they are. Look into their eyes and say, I so appreciate you rapping to me or singing to me and being vulnerable for me at times through your music, because I know that's what you do. Your music is like therapy for you. So it's like when those guys think they can run game on Ice Doll, all you got to do is turn on to one of those songs, BBS.
Because I'm going to do my ish. Watch me work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or she's going to be like that lady she featured on about your oh, man, what is that song you was on?
Closet Freak.
Closet Freak. That's Ice Doll for you. She ain't gonna tell you what she's doing. She's just gonna
like my shirt say, "What's done in the dark." Ha.
Yeah, but you know, my mama always said, "What's done in the dark comes out in the light."
Hey.
But it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. But Ice Doll is the shiznit. You need to go tap into her like right now. And in this way, you could say, "Damn, MC Andrew Love, I'm so glad I listened to you because you was right. Ice Doll is the shiznit." Mm-hmm. And for that, folks, we are done with this conversation. For those that are listening to us on Undiscovered Gems, thank you for tapping in. And the song, Making Good Love, is that what it's called?
Make Sweet Love.
Make Sweet Love. Oh, that Making Good Love, that's another man's song. We don't want to say that. Make Sweet Love by Ice Doll. That's coming up right now. All right. Hey, Ice Doll, I want you to say your name real quick. Say your name.
Ice Doll.